Hi, and thank you for joining this webinar to talk you through our plans for World Hepatitis Day 2015. World Hepatitis Day is important for two reasons. First, of course, it's the focus of awareness-raising activities to change the unacceptable ignorance that still surrounds viral hepatitis, and to address the very damaging stigma and discrimination that comes from that ignorance. When the member states of the World Health Organization agreed with our request to make it one of only 7 official days, this is the reason they gave. But World Hepatitis Day is important for another reason. The voice of the hepatitis community is still not nearly loud enough. The vast majority of the 400 million people living with chronic viral hepatitis are silent. All of us, the Alliance and its members, have a duty to speak out on their behalf, to push governments into giving viral hepatitis a much higher priority, to push them into doing much more, into developing, funding, and then implementing effective national plans. Advocacy is critical in making this happen. Our advocacy, all of us working together. This year, after discussions with the World Health Organization, we decided it was important to focus on more specific themes for World Hepatitis Day. This will help us create a global priority each year and a more specific call to action. So our focus for this year's World Hepatitis Day campaign is prevention. Every day, 4,000 people die from viral hepatitis. These deaths could be prevented, and it's up to us to see that they are prevented. Prevention is central to the fight against hepatitis. I'm now going to pass you over to our Communications Officer, Bridie Taylor, who will talk you through this year's campaign. But before I do, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. Your action and your activities at the national and local levels are fundamental to creating a voice for hepatitis patients all around the world. Together, we can prevent further infections, prevent deaths from hepatitis, and save lives.
Thank you, Charles. I'll now spend the next few minutes taking you through this year's World Hepatitis Day campaign and the various components that we hope you will get behind and drive forward. This year's campaign theme is focused on prevention, but we're still aiming to create global mass awareness and engagement through World Hepatitis Day activities. We've created an original campaign that we hope you think looks very different to anything we've done before, and it's very distinctive and attention-grabbing. The overarching campaign theme is the strike-through, which visually conveys our global mission of eliminating hepatitis through better prevention. The campaign's unifying call to action is that it's up to all of us to play our part. The campaign key messages are split into 4 key pillars to ensure that the campaign is as flexible as possible. These 4 pillars are know the risks, vaccination, blood and injection safety, and harm reduction. Each pillar is aimed at the general public and at policymakers, so we encourage you to pick and choose ones that are most relevant to your audiences. Each message is broken down into a key statement or fact, an accompanying sub-message, as well as the strapline, "Prevent hepatitis, it's up to you." Each message is brought to life with the campaign posters. There are 24 different posters available to accompany the messages, and these are available to download in our 7 core languages. By using our online customizable poster tool, you can edit the posters to translate into other languages, change the images, add your own logo, and adapt the messaging to fit your campaign. As you can see, this is simple to do. Just edit the online form, upload your images, and your poster is instantly created and ready to download. We encourage you to use these posters throughout your campaign. Sharing these posters on social media, using them in your media outreach, and displaying them at local events will help to raise much needed awareness. We also encourage you to use the posters and campaign materials to help create a unified global campaign. Each messaging pillar is supported by an infographic that provides more information on each of the topics. We encourage you to share these on social media, use as information leaflets, and post on your website. So that highlights this year's campaign's visual identity and branding. Dylan, our Programmes Manager, will now talk you through the World Hepatitis Day website and the various ways you can get involved with the day and to make sure that the different aspects of the campaign come to life at a local level.
The World Hepatitis Day website is there to engage the public and to support organisations in their campaign activities. The website is a great way to let people know what is happening around the world for World Hepatitis Day. Be sure to add your event using the simple upload form and then it'll be transferred onto the map so people can easily find you. Another great way of letting people know what your organisation is doing and that you support the day is by adding your logo to our campaign supporters wall. It only takes a moment and provides a link directly back to your website so that people can find out more about your work in the fight against viral hepatitis. The key element of our social media campaign this year is our 4,000 Voices campaign. The mosaic gives voice to the 4,000 people who die every day from viral hepatitis. We are asking people to send a message of support via Twitter using the hashtag 4,000Voices, which will automatically add their photo to our mosaic. If people do not have a Twitter account, they can simply upload a photo using our form. You can find your tweet using the search bar at the bottom. A picture can speak louder than words, and this will be a powerful vision of the scale of 4,000 preventable deaths every day from viral hepatitis. Last year we launched our first Thunderclap, reaching over 14.5 million people with our World Hepatitis Day message. The Thunderclap is an opportunity for people to sign up via Twitter and Facebook to send out a unified message on World Hepatitis Day, creating an amplified voice in the call for better prevention of viral hepatitis. Last year's sign-ups included celebrities, United Nations organisations and civil society groups, as well as hundreds of individuals. This year we hope to reach even more people with our simple message, 4,000 deaths a day is 4,000 too many. Prevent hepatitis. It's up to you. The last element in our social media campaign is a hepatitis quiz to encourage people to learn more about the disease. The quiz is designed to be shared via Facebook and Twitter and to bring people back to the website to learn the facts. Last year on World Hepatitis Day, events were held in over 150 countries with 87 governments participating. This year, with your support, it can be even bigger. Thank you.